gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, non-binaries, and transgenders, this is the Ultra Heelz Wrestling Podcast, live from Brave Studios here in Garfield, New Jersey.
Bravery up!
I am Darth Messiah, and I love Yo Mama. One day I'm gonna spit some bars behind it, but I am not the Samoan werewolf. And on the phone, as always, the OG, triple OG of the Ultra Heelz.
It's your boy Alex, the motherfucking Hill, aka the Stan Leo podcaster, and also known as the vice principal of the university. Also known as P. Man equipped with crossface, and had that bitch run into a crossface. You feel me?
And Mr. Nasty himself, Steve Franchise, on the other side of the glass.
You already know it's your boy, Stevie Franchise on the ones and twos, bringing you that Ultra Wrestling Heel news.
All right, welcome back, gentlemen.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey.
About the same. Still snow outside from last week.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's been pretty fucked up out there.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't even want to tell you what it look like over here.
It's like the.
Y'all gonna be upset if I tell y'all. Like this, what's snow? There's no snow over here. It was 53 degrees.
Like snow in Texas or like Atlanta.
Hey, look, snow in Atlanta, snow in Texas, snow in Florida, snow in Maryland, snow in Virginia, North Carolina, 53 degrees, felt like 60. I was outside with no jacket on. What snow?
That's wild.
That is wild. Why is that? It's always hot.
Yeah, man, because I'm about to say, because North Carolina's the place that even the weather don't want to be at.
Bruh.
You know one place I want to be at?
Oh, please tell me.
We
I
want
like
to
to be in between some cheeks.
Takes it away. Takes it away.
And we're going to start off with Harley Cameron, a.k.a. Danielle. And one of our new favorite indie wrestlers, Shaza McKenzie. And all her luscious thickness. Giving our star of the show a run for her money.
You know what? I like to be a hoops Oreo.
Facts. Yes.
Very
yes.
very,
I got where you're going with that one. Yeah.
Very oozy.
I'll be a hoops Oreo. You know, I can stuff them all with some chocolate, but you know, it's gonna be a hoops Oreo.
And then next up, in the middle, we got Tasha Steeles. And then we're gonna have our returning Name Those Cheeks. Who do you think is on the left? The lovely snow bunny by the pool.
Hold on, you know me. I gotta zoom in. Sorry, let me zoom out a little bit. I zoomed in on part of the picture. I don't know. Who is that?
WWE.
Is that Alpha Academy? Sorry?
Yes, it is. That is Maxine Dupree.
That was a weird, wild guess. God.
And then
damn.
On the right, leaning on the pool, on the edge of the pool, looking into the lake back there. Also,
that looks like Soraya.
Also, NXT.
I know, but from the back it looks like Soraya a little bit. It's really weird.
Yeah. You're similar aesthetic. It is a goth mommy. Which one?
I said that Roxanne?
No.
Yeah, I think I'm thinking back there.
That would be Blair Davenport.
Wow.
B. Priestley, formerly, in another life.
Wow. From the back, she looked like she could be in Brad Murdoch's and Isaiah Woods Part 2.
Yes. And then next up we have an interesting story behind this one. It's Thunder Rosa. And apparently JR got caught up simping, thirsting on the internet. Yeah. He said, nice look, Thunder.
Yeah.
And then if you scroll down to the next post, Thunder Rosa, and this was the happiest he was all day. Good old Papacito. It was nice to see you yesterday.
Hey man, y'all look like he still can barbecue them cheeks very well.
And ironically, this comes right after him talking about how Sonny was trying to move in.
I will let Thunder Rosa stay.
Thunder Rosa can move in, not Sonny.
Yeah, she can move in. Matter of fact, she gets a spot on the top drawer.
She can make some empanadas, put barbecue sauce all over it.
Facts.
Ooh.
And the main events of this week's Chicks of the Week: Megan Bain, recently debuting in AEW, and the super goth Abaddon.
First of all, the more and more I see Abaddon putting stuff like this on, the more and more I need to go to a signing.
I kind of might need to toss her a few dollars and see what else is on the fan page.
It's like all of my ex-girlfriends combined in one. If I really didn't want them, and there's like that one little feeling that maybe I can hit. Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Abaddon in that photo is giving me Beetlejuice vibes, and I'm gonna say it 3 times real quick to break it in.
No love for Megan Bain, though?
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah, she gets some love, but you know them golf mommies, do something strange for no chick.
I feel you. And this has been Chicks of the Week.
Is it wrong for me to say I love when women wear them bathing suits or something and they grab under their cheek even though they know they ain't got none, try to make it seem like they have some?
I'm not mad at it.
Not mad.
Not mad at all.
And
it's
I'm not mad either, but once you let it go and there's nothing there, I'm gonna be mad and punch you in it.
It is time for Ultra Fantasy Booking. Last week was Tuesday night main event brought to you by Dragon Force. We kicked the night off with Walter, who is currently the ECW TV champion and the MLW Openweight champion, taking on Jacob Fatu, who is the IWGP Intercontinental champion, in a last man standing match. No titles are on the line. This was just merely mano-y-mano, big meaty men slapping meat.
Ego.
Yes. Wolf and General. By one vote. By one vote.
Jesus.
The Wolf. The Wolf by one vote.
Jesus.
That was close.
Yeah, by one vote, the Wolf.
That was a close.
Yes. Match 2. It was the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, taking on none other than Will Ospreay. 62% to 38%. Oh, this was a 45-minute Iron Man match, by the way. With 62%, Cody Raheem Rhodes, on the eve of Black History Month, was your winner. And your main event. This was a number 1 contender match inside of a steel cage.
Cody had to do it for the culture.
It was Roman Reigns taking on the American Badass, The Undertaker. And with 59% to 41%, your number 1 contender to take on Brock Lesnar when he comes back from his vacation. Your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. And that was Tuesday night main event brought to you by Dragon Force. And now, moving over to Warzone. We're going to kick the night off with the United States champion, Nick Nemeth, in a triple threat match taking on Ethan Carter and Carmelo Hayes. And then the little geeky, nerdy, Twitter finger himself, Tony Khan, is going to wobble his way to the ring. He's going to wobble his way to the ring.
One left.
Paul Heyman came to this ring last week.
One left.
And he said Brock Lesnar was going on vacation.
You fucking mark.
How dare he do that? How dare he be friends of a wrestler, and how dare he also be running a show at the exact same time? You're a hypocrite, Paul. That's not fair to the rest of the talent on this roster.
What a mark.
They're never going to get a fair chance.
What a mark.
My client hologram doesn't get a fair chance on this show.
I think my client is he's the best part.
My client and myself
Mark.
demand a release immediately. This show is never going to be elite.
What a mark.
Match 2. Tegan Knox taking on Sky Blue. Match 3, we have Undisputed Era taking on the Rascals, 3-on-3. Match 4, we have Kane taking on Uncle Howdy. We have another promo. Jim Cornette, our GM, is going to come to the ring, and he's going to explain what happened with the world title situation. Brock Lesnar is still on vacation, but we have a resolution to our number one contender situation. Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes have agreed to a 3 stages of hell match. Both contestants will pick one stipulation apiece for the first 2 matches. The final stage, if necessary, will be picked by none other than the champion Brock Lesnar himself. And our main event of the evening will be a rematch from our pay-per-view in the women's division. It will be Bianca Belair versus Sol Ruca for the TNA Women's Championship. And that will be Warzone. And now, speaking of that scrawny, nerdy, high-pitched, socially awkward individual himself,
AKA the bitch motherfucker.
Not in witness protection. I just have him in my basement.
So Tony Khan allegedly attempted to purchase TNA late last year.
Of course he did.
Mid last year, prior to the sudden relationship between WWE and TNA. According to Dave Meltzer in the Wrestling Observer, AEW owner Tony Khan was approached about purchasing the promotion, originally back in 2018, and discussions resurfaced later last year. TNA did not accept to sell to Tony in 2018, but talks about a year ago with Scott D'Amore resurfaced. D'Amore, who was recently ousted from his role in TNA, also tried to buy the company himself after his departure. However, his offer was rejected as TNA's ownership opted to go in a different direction. Ultimately, that led to the recent multi-year partnership with WWE instead. Now WWE has stepped in, and instead of pulling AEW into TNA's orbit, the WWE has secured an exclusive deal. With AEW's biggest competitor aligning with TNA, it leaves the question, did Tony Khan miss out on a major opportunity? Could AEW have been in WWE's current position and moved forward with the purchase?
You fucking mark!
So, can I give you my take on this?
Okay.
Tony Khan would have turned TNA into ROH.
Bingo!
Ding, ding,
Bingo!
And I wouldn't want to see that. Hell, I would have let D'Amore fucking buy it, and still he was still better than AEW. No, Tony Khan don't need no more
If
action
Scott
figures.
D'Amore would have purchased it, it would have just been a lateral move. I don't think it would have been any better. I don't think it would have been any worse. It would have just been a lateral move.
Yeah. But then it's weird because D'Amore kind of is over in WWE helping them write stories any damn way. So, yeah, what was the difference at this point?
Right.
Yeah, exactly. They were just gonna tarnish TNA to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was going. The fact that he wasn't even going to bury it, it was going to become ECW when Vince got it the first time.
Mm-hmm. Who knows? He would have came out with a do-rag and won the title too. Like,
You know what's funny? I feel like Tony Bitch Khan. That's the name I'm going by now going forward. I feel like he won't even step foot in the ring to even promote him a wrestler because he know if he gets hurt and he got to cry, some people get fired.
Well, you saw him take that pile driver from the Young Bucks, and you saw him get thrown down the ramp at the pay-per-view, and that was the extent of his physical activities.
I'm about to say, well, he got power dropped by the Young Bucks because he wanted to have some young meat in his face, so he was cool.
Oh shit! I mean, you're more like middle-aged meat, but yeah.
Hey man, look, you right, but to him, that's still young meat in his face.
Old ass bucks in his face.
In a different report, according to somebody involved with booking talent at the independent level, AW talent, young AW talent, is no longer allowed to do matches in Las Vegas over WrestleMania week.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so Tony Khan is banning people from going to Las Vegas for WrestleMania week.
They don't want to see her.
So you telling me I can't go watch another company have the world's biggest event?
No. You can't do any indie shows in Las Vegas that week. You can go. You can go be a fan, but you can't go work.
All I heard was Tony can kiss the blackest part of my ass cheeks.
Yeah. And then in another story, no, go back.
Oh,
after a recent episode of Dynamite, after Cope went back, Cope, fucking stupid ass name. Tony Khan came out and said to the crowd in Knoxville, Tennessee, this was a dream come true. He asked if anyone remembers Smoky Mountain Wrestling. When I was a kid, Smoky Mountain Wrestling was my absolute favorite wrestling to watch. Running Knoxville was always a dream, and he promised this won't be the last time. Smoky Mountain Wrestling was run and owned by Jim Cornette, the arch enemy of the Young Bucks.
Ain't that a coincidence?
Yep, ain't that a coincidence?
What a mark.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about
So was
that
he
one.
just pandering to the crowd, or did he really mean this?
So Tony, you got explaining to do. You
fucking mark!
Or as the person who posted this, oh, piss off, you eraser-headed looking dweeb.
I actually like
You
that.
know what? That actually works.
Yeah, that I like that post.
Then we will give credit to this person. His name is Jace Nakarado.
Shout outs to you.
You got it.
You got it.
sir.
You got it, bro. Shout outs to you.
Jace Nakarado. Credit to you,
Pull
sir.
out the Glock!
Oh, yes. Tony is ever entertaining.
You just shot
In the
him.
wrong way.
Jace, you just shot him in the manhole.
Oh, shit. Pause.
Hey man, Tony might like that, so it don't
Might
bother
like
him.
that.
Yeah, he might like it, but pause.
Pause for us, but yeah.
Jesus!
You know what's funny? Somebody I was listening to, I forgot whose podcast I was listening to, but they were talking about, because you know how we were saying last week about how Britt Baker just got sent home from AEW, and everybody's like, people, the women's locker room used to complain about Britt Baker's special relationship with Tony. And then they were like, wait, special relationship? Nah, not like that. Like, yeah, you're right. That would never happen with Tony.
Yeah, like if it was a special relationship and it had to involve Tony is the one getting bent over and grabbing his ankles.
I'm sure Britt Baker didn't break up with Adam Cole because of Tony.
God.
No, not at all.
What a mark.
What a mark.
Harley Cameron. Can I say that Harley Cameron is one of the most entertaining things on AEW right now?
Yes.
She's just like interrupting people's like backstage segments, and it's fucking awesome.
I definitely.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We were talking about something. I was distracted by two things on her chest. What were we saying?
Yes, those flotation devices. I mean, I get distracted by those, but the even without the flotation devices, she's incredibly entertaining.
Let's see how long. Let's see how long she lasts there before she shows up somewhere else.
Yeah. Before Tony fucks this one up too.
Well, it's inevitable, but you know. Because when the was it Collision or was it no, it was Dynamite. When she interrupted Mercedes, I was like, A, thank God she interrupted Mercedes. Yes. And B, when the fuck did she learn to play guitar? I didn't know she could play guitar. And that shit was fucking awesome. It played perfect into the situation because she explained like the storyline that she's in through a song.
Hey, look, all I know is Mr. McMahon era, she was blonde hair. She wouldn't know how to play with no guitars, but she'll know how to play with a brass ring.
Facts.
Oh, you know, like the Queen of Angles? Would have been in her position?
Yeah.
Basically. Mm-hmm. But yeah, she's very entertaining how she's sliding in. You know what she reminds me of? And it's gonna sound a little bit I gotta make sure I word this right. She reminds me of a female R-Truth. So I can see her lasting long doing this and it being normal for her. Then them trying to be like, okay, so we got a skit for you to do. No. You don't get her a skit. You let her just do her.
So Santina then.
Now apparently
not Santina, but maybe the half sister. But yeah, like I said, I like her, but it's just sometimes she show up on TV. I get distracted really quickly before I realize what the hell she's doing.
I'm sure she got that off everyone that's watching. But yeah.
Hey man, look, all I know is she has a good set on her.
I believe RJ City helps write those segments because he's big in writing like the odd like women's segments. Like for example, the next thing we're going to talk about, Timeless Tony Storm, the return of Timeless Tony Storm. He literally, well, along with Tony Storm herself, he does like all like the research to like the movie parts that she does. Because he's like a super duper like movie buff. So along with her input, he's literally writing all those segments. He's the Paul Heyman in this situation.
Let me tell you. Can we just talk about how Tony cut one of the best promos I've ever heard in AEW in a long time?
And again, one of the best things happening in AEW right now, Timeless Tony Storm. This has been going on for what, almost 2 years now? Yep. Long book storytelling. Long-term storytelling. And then
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Tell your piece and I'll come back.
No, I'm gonna tell you that. If she ever was to get out of her contract, and you know Tony, as he got too many toys, he fuck up forget, and she's able to take that over to back to WWE, the way that merch is going to sell, is going to be fucking crazy.
It's going to sell for real. Triple H will know what she has here. Like,
if you let Paul Heyman get behind her and say, "I love your character, let's push it a little further," oh my, you talking about some long storytelling? No. This is a lifestyle at this point.
This is generational.
Now think about she did this thing. Now she made the little vignette on social media. It was like, oh yeah, Timeless Tony Storm is retired. She with a torn labia, yada yada yada. So she comes back as regular Tony Storm, but it was for what, like 4 or 5 weeks?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden she turns again. In WWE, that would have played up so much better.
It would have.
You would have forgotten about Timeless Tony Storm, and then out of nowhere, light switch.
Right, because when she cut that
promo,
done it
for a whole year, honestly, before we realized that she's back.
Yeah, bro. When she cut that promo, and they said the hardest role to play is
yourself.
Your own life. And you play, she said, and I play myself. I said, oh my God. I said, that's a hard line. They don't make that to a t-shirt before the week is over.
Yo, that line hit me like when Roman hit Cody with the "You're in my way" in life.
Bruh.
That hit me like
Bruh,
that
when
one. I was like, damn.
Bro, when she said that, I was like, I got chills. I said, bro, if it wasn't on this, no offense, Professor Knox, if it wasn't on this trash ass show, it would have hit me a lot harder.
Yeah. Coming with
damn.
that thick, timeless.
Boy. The thickest.
Boy.
Well, you know what makes it more weird? When she went back to being regular Toni Storm, her thighs looked like how she did when she first was in the Indies.
Yeah.
When she took the pants off and became timeless, they were still the same size. And I was like, when she was timeless, they didn't look that big for a while. Strange. How the hell did she do that?
Yo, she just be transforming that body like it's nothing.
I need her to open up that fan base page real quick so I can go ahead and subscribe. She ain't got to take her clothes off. She just got to hit some angles, you know. Go talk to Maria Kanellis and get them good angles. Even though you already got the good parts, you don't need the good angles. But, you know, just a little help.
Facts. But, yeah, again, what the best, I want to say the best thing going in AEW.
Yes.
Dude, I don't even remember nothing that happened the rest on that episode besides this.
This is the only thing that caught my eye, honestly.
The whole Neil Moxley thing is dead in the water.
Yep.
Oh shit! I actually forgot that was still going on. Fuck.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Is Jericho still there again?
The Learning Tree, dead in the water.
Yeah, I'm like, yo.
What else is going on?
Wardlow ever came back?
Huh?
They
made me not like MJF. I have no interest in what MJF is doing at this point.
Yeah, they made it weird with him now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I kind of want to see the match with Jeff Jarrett, but just his promos. I don't even care about his promos anymore. I'm sorry, I don't.
I don't think he even cares about promos anymore at this point.
I don't think he cares anymore. He needs to go to WWE.
Hey, he stayed and took the money. I can't. At least he's not playing with the children. That's all I can give him at this point.
That's true.
That's the only respect I can give him at this point. He's not playing with the children.
That is also true. So I can't get mad at that.
The other bright spot, the Hurt Syndicate. They won the tag titles.
Yes, they did. About damn time.
No offense, that background put me in mind of the Performance Center where they turned the camera the other way.
Yeah, that was not a good arena.
No, not
it bothers me.
I appreciate that they're finally running small buildings so it looks like it's full. But you can't have a building with a fucking wall like that. Come on.
This looks like it was.
This is where they should have took that big black curtain they used for the big arenas and they should just drape that over the back wall.
It looks like they're in a high school gym.
Yeah,
it literally looks like they're doing an indie show. They say they don't want to look indie. This looks indie.
That's crazy.
And then the sad thing is, you got 3 black men in there happy as hell. Like, oh yeah, we got to do our best performance tonight in front of 187 people. Like, it hurts my heart to see them win these belts. And Black History Month starts in a few days.
I'll pull out the Glock.
And y'all not winning this in front of no big crowd because AEW can't afford to open a venue with that much space for that big of a crowd.
One left. Wise man.
Oh, side
There
note.
is no one
The Grand Slam, which is 2 Saturdays from now, they're now doing buy one get one free.
Aww.
Oh, wait, it's no longer buy one get one free? So is it buy one get 3 free now? Are they moving it up in numbers?
Buy 2 get 5 free, a family deal. Like what?
Yeah, again, we talked about
Buy
this.
5 get a whole section.
We talked about this. I think for the Christmas episode, they moved from the soccer stadium to the tennis stadium. So they went from 40,000 seats to 12,000 seats, and now they're doing buy one get one free.
Hey, look. Before this event happened, they went from a soccer stadium to a tennis stadium to where was that movie shot at for Savaya's wrestling career? Was that shot inside a bar?
And speaking of Black History Month, let's take a look at his nice black family.
don't know. I don't know why when you said that, I was thinking of a whole nother black family. It's all about Cody Raheem Rose.
This is this black family right here.
Look at Cody. He's like, what the
Uncle Truth.
Uncle Truth over here.
The fact that R2 said family reunion. When the fuck?
Did he sign that for him? Did he sign that autograph for him?
No, if you watch
he became his new childhood hero.
if you watch the like the WWE WWE like .com social media account, they like when people like you see like the wrestlers do like when they're like signing autographs like before the show when they go to an arena. There's one specific like photo where Brandy, Cody, and the baby all sign a photo, and that's the one he's holding.
That's a dope photo. Not gonna lie.
That's crazy, but at the same time, the way Cody looking at him, he like, hey, bro, listen here.
Hey,
I know they call me black, but I'm gonna need you to step away real quick. You look too close.
I ain't Hulk Hogan, but
I'm not Tessa Blanchard, but back up.
Hey man, look, I'm just telling you, I'm not Mr. Man, but let me tell you something. We ain't that damn cool yet.
he's like the guy who actually found out the secret. he cracked the code. He cracked the.
I'm about to say, Cody look at him like, hey, I see little Jimmy beside you, and that's right, I could see him.
And R-Truth was the investigator. He's like, yo, no, I did it.
Bro, I'm telling you, R-Truth is a national treasure. When he gets to a point where he can't remember any of this shit, I'm gonna be so sad.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
So Phil Brooks was on Complex Sneakers like 2 weeks ago, and then he showed up on Raw with those off-whites.
First of all, let me tell you something. I'm happy. I'm so happy that you bring this up, because I just want to let you know, wherever that guy's name from Complex Magazine, if you ever hear this podcast or not, I just want you to know you're a bitch. Why you talking him into buying them shits, bro?
Them shits was flopping like crazy.
Bro, first of all, I watched that episode. Phil Brooks already said he got bit by Jordan Buck. He buys Jordan 1s. He doesn't matter, low, mids, high. He doesn't care. He just became a sneakerhead. He said he buys the shoes at which city he goes into, so he don't have to buy. He don't have to bring shoes with him. He buys them as he go to what city he brings them back home. Cool. That's a smart idea. You showed him the UNC ones. He said he wants something similar. There is a pair of ones that are cheap that look just like those. And you showed him the fucking all-whites that was damn near over $2,200.
Yep.
And then when Phil Brooks paid for it, he goes, how much the damage? He goes, $4,000. CM Punk like in his head, he about to say, bitch, what? He said, which shoe was the expensive one? The top one? He was like, no. That's the second top. That's the second most expensive. He said, it's the off-whites. And he was like, fucking, let's do it. Yeah, I'm never doing this again. First of all, why? I'm like, no, take that off. Fuck out of here. I'm not paying for that shit. Are you stupid?
Don't worry. He just pulled out the credit card that's linked to the account from Tony's money. I'm sure he hasn't spent any of it yet.
He probably like, Tony's still paying me on this. All right.
He probably got text message like, dude, hold on.
He can't
still getting paid?
He can't help but to pay me now. Pipe bomb.
I watched that whole episode and was upset because even the guy that worked in Flight Club didn't look at CM Punk like, nah, nigga, don't get that.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Like, I would have told him not to get that, and even if I had the money, I still wouldn't buy those. Why would you direct him into buying them? That's wild.
I mean, if he wanted revenge on Tony Khan, then I would buy those. Like, if I was in his shoes, I would buy the most ridiculous shit that he's trying to pay me money with. Fuck that.
Hey, look.
I'll use his credit card. If I
was in Phil Brooks' shoes, that one shoe he got on is like 6 other pair of shoes I can have.
Facts.
I ain't finished. You gotta literally like wear the shoes, right? Once you got the stench on the shoes, and then you throw it at fucking Tony Khan's head.
I'm about to say nah, cause that's too much of a waste of money to throw at Tony Khan's head when I could just adopt the teenager and just drive by at 30 miles per hour and throw it at his front porch.
Word. In other weird WWE news, Old Titan Towers has officially been sold, and it's going to be turned into a massive apartment complex. And then some fan said some family of four is going to live in a room where Vince did some devious things and won't even know.
Bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. When I see it sold, that's the first thing in my mind. I was like, oh my God. Somebody's child's gonna be rubbing their face against the wall, and that's where Vince McMahon put his fruits of his labor against.
It's Vince Island in that tower right there.
Yo, the spirits of seamen that's all around that place is gonna speak to people while they sleep.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Of Andre the Giant is going to tell you to cover your butthole.
Look, I told myself I was gonna say something. I'm gonna say it after the show when we're over, because what I'm about to say, this when it got aired.
Oh, I'm devious. Just
Somebody else was devious recently. Nia Jax.
Ooh,
After the match with Rhea Ripley on Saturdays Night's main event, a couple of screenshots from the match, fans said, hey, yo, Nia. And she was like, that's not me, after she palmed Rhea Ripley's booty during the match.
Hey, man, I'm claiming all the fame today.
And then when Rhea was doing the riptide, she had a handful of Nia's poom poom. And she's like, this you?
I like that Saturday night's main events. One segment and this segment was a porno. So yeah.
Yes, and then the pin, just total domination. Dami Mami on BBW.
Yes, Goth Dom versus BBW.
Sign me up for that one.
Sign me up. Yeah. Can I be the ref? Even though
I'm about to say, don't sign me up. Let me be the match.
Can I join next to the ref?
No, I don't need to be the ref. I need to be like. I'll be like the well, not the jizz mopper, the female cum mopper, whatever you know. Yeah, I'll take that job.
So you're talking about some me just my face across the mat. Got it. Cool. I can do that.
All right, cool.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
That's what the goth mind will tell you to do.
Yeah.
Be the mat. All right. Shit. You ain't gotta tell me twice.
Yeah, this was Rhea Ripley got a hell of a match out of Nia Jax.
It was a great match.
Facts.
It was a great
Facts.
match.
And again, to the people that say Nia can't fucking wrestle, you're right, but she's better than she was.
Yeah, true. She's progressed.
Hey, look. Nia can't wrestle, okay? But I want to be part of that family. So Nia can wrestle, and you can fight me on it.
When she's in the ring with the right person, she's not that bad.
Really is not that bad, bro.
When she's in the ring with the right person that can direct her, it's not that bad. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah. You know me, I had to zoom in on that picture on the far right because
Charlotte Flair is coming back, by the way. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
hey,
and I dare I say I like 2% attracted to Charlotte now.
I'm about to say she doesn't look like a 12-year-old boy no more. She looks like a 17-year-old girl. Finally,
1 more % than last time.
Yeah.
Okay, that's progress.
Yeah.
That's progress.
Which in some states is legal to be attracted to her.
Yeah. I wouldn't hold any of those opinions even on live TV. But yeah.
One of Israel. And now, the WWE2K25.
Yes.
Yeah. And you know, I got the whole list of everything that comes in that game. Oh, God.
Take it away if you got the list, because I was going to have to Google it real quick.
Oh, yeah, I got the whole list right here. So,
what are we looking for, Alex, in this game?
So, 2K25, you get the standard version, you get your little pre-order bonus, the Wyatt sticks. That's cool. That's great. Awesome. You do the a little bit over $100 one, close to $100 one. You get the Undertaker package. The Undertaker package comes with a good amount of stuff, but that $125, the Island of Relevance, the Bloodline version, the amount of stuff you get in this one right here alone, pissed NBA 2K to shame.
Yep.
I ain't never seen that. So, pre-ordering that, you get a 7-day early access pass to the standard version.
7 days
included. You get 7 days.
Yeah, because usually it's like 3 days.
To play
you get 7 days. You get 7 days, and then we're automatically entitled to the account. Your pre-order bonus is available to download within 24 hours following the pre-order.
Okay.
So with this one, you get the Bloodline edition. You get the Bloodline edition bonus pack that comes with my faction, personal cards for elite collectibles, greatest hits of Roman Reigns, and Series 114 Jey Uso. You get the Island Cosmetics that's on the PS5 only for some damn reason. I didn't know that.
Oh, wow.
You get a Family Above All hoodie, OTC shirt, Yeet tank top, plus sunglasses. You get WrestleMania 41 package, available in the summer 2025, WrestleMania 41 Arena, a personalized card of a new playable superstar to be announced, WrestleMania main event 2 cards to be announced. You get the Rock Nation of Domination pack with a faction card of The Rock from Nation Domination, only available for individual purchase. Ringside pass, season pass for 5 post-launch DLC character packs, Supercharge pack, Superstar Mega Boost, My Rise Boost, 100K VC. Plus, you get the Deadman edition added to it. That's giving you the My Faction personal card, Undertaker of the 90s, the Elite Greatest Hits Undertaker, the Usable Urn, Brother Love Manager, the Island of Cosmetic PS5 only again, Undertaker 95 mask. You get the Wyatt 6-pack, their faction cards of Uncle Howie, Dexter Loomis, Nikki Cross, Joe Gracie, Eric Rowan, another Island Cosmetic for the PS5 only of Uncle Howie and Nikki Cross's masks, another 15,000 VC, plus you get another thing of the franchise first step out of ropes into the island for the PS5. So this is basically NBA 2K with WWE tactics.
Yeah. Looks like I need to buy a PS5.
Yeah, me too. I gotta repair mine.
Now, this is what throws me off, right?
Shut up, take my money.
Look, this is throw me off, right? So I'm looking at it. It says Beyond the Ring, step into the franchise outside the ropes. Okay, cool. 2K5 Showcase, Bloodline Dynasty, all new showcase celebrating one of the most historic family dynasties in wrestling. So you sound like you're going through all of the.
They got the Dynasty mode with the Bloodline. Oh my god!
I know. I saw there's one for like Roman, Rock, and Yokozuna. I know those exist.
Yeah. Now check this out. It said expanding gameplay, intergender wrestling debuts, plus underground and bloodline rules matches, plus more to be announced. So
I saw
underground.
I saw the underground matches. Yeah.
My character's gonna have to punt as a finishing move regardless. I'm kicking somebody in the head in underground. I don't care. The My GM mode has a My GM play mode with up to 4 players online.
Wow.
So that means that we can all do a My GM mode and actually do what we're doing now on the game.
Nice.
You have your universe mode, new upgrades. Look, you get new upgrades for more control of your universe experiences. You get your My Rise, lead your superstar through all new storylines, brand new environments, and unlockables. Now, this is where it stole me off, and I don't know how much space this will need, but a roster for the ages. Take control of over 300 stars, legend, and Hall of Famers.
Holy sh!
This is going to be one of the biggest rosters ever.
This is definitely going to be the biggest roster. This is the Smash Brothers Ultimate of WWE.
Bro, I'm trying to think because even if you use certain characters in their alter egos, that still ain't enough for 300 people.
Because I know when they came back with 2K21 after the debacle of 19, they cut the roster for 21. So they're building the roster back up.
This is gonna be crazy, and this shit actually supports 8 players online.
Hopefully, their
if the network actually works, because everybody's still complaining about the network on 24.
The only thing that would hold them back though,
the servers.
The only thing that would hold them back though, even if the net code was up to par.
Yeah.
Crossplay.
Yeah, crossplay and upgrade the servers.
WWE games. I think it's time to do it.
Like the sad thing is, I feel like if they're pitting NBA 2K elements in this game. NBA 2K servers do crossplay, and it is fine.
Yeah.
And you got to think about it. You got to think about it. That's more people on the court running up and down doing other motions, and they play smooth as hell. This is just probably going to be mostly people doing 2-on-2 and 3-on-3s. I don't think that many people will be doing the full 8-man matches.
If they're gonna do the crossplay, they should throw out network beta before we play the game, of course, right?
True.
You know, just to test out to see if Xbox, PC, and PS5 will work.
Israel, I respect your lady's choice. I respect your lady's choice.
Yes.
Wait, what's his lady's choice?
He said Israel said my lady's thinking about getting a game just because of the cover. just because Roman is on the cover.
I mean,
first of all, I can't. Because look, I'm looking at a picture. Cause look, you know me, I'm looking at my PS5. I'm in the Sony store. I'm looking at a picture and looking at the Bloodline 2.0 up close in this 4K quality. This is scary because this is like a regular television, especially looking at Jacob and his mean-looking face. I just need Jacob to be my tag team partner.
Word.
Why look like Elden Ring? The tree of Elden Ring behind him.
So last night on Raw, JD McDonough had a weird injury when he landed on the table. It almost reminded me of the Sting and Seth Rollins buckle bomb, where it looked like a very normal landing, but it was just like, a couple feet off, like the release, and you land weird.
Yeah, he did.
And apparently he broke ribs. He punctured a lung, all from just landing weird, and a concussion.
He finished the match.
Finished the match.
First of all, he pulled a Triple H and still finished the match like a G.
And then walked off, and then just collapsed when he got behind the curtain.
Let me tell you something. That adrenaline in his soul. He must have thought he was Cody Rhodes.
No melanin, just adrenaline.
Nah, I'm about to say he had it in his soul because ain't no way in hell I'm about to walk to the back. I'm throwing up that X and I'm just gonna lay here on the ground so y'all come get me.
The adrenaline went to his head.
Boy,
that's a very big head. That's a very big head.
You know that.
Bruh, the fact that everybody online was like, how strong is his head? I was like, smash. Because I'm not moving. Go ahead and go to sleep. Go ahead and call the ambulance. I'm not moving.
I like that Corey Graves and Michael Cole was literally saying, like, oh, no jokes, but his head is huge and actually withdraw the impact. Like, what?
Hey, look, it wasn't lying.
He wasn't lying. That head literally saved his life, probably.
Yep.
What it sounds like is where the announce table is at. They should just slide that back a little bit more now.
Mm-hmm.
I have this feeling that they're going to make changes to the table.
It sucks too, because I just like that table too.
Apparently, reinforced, tables are not the way to go.
Yeah, because everybody's so used to doing certain stunts on the table, and all of a sudden, there's a new table. We can't do the stunts the same way on the table.
Mm-hmm.
So either they're going to tell them you can't do certain stuff on the table now, or they're going to change the table again.
They might tell them to change the stuff to do on the table. Like, you still could do stuff on the table itself, because, we can't have the old days, when, Triple H went to go do the pedigree to, who was The Rock, and he went to go jump up and the table just collapsed. Yeah. So you might do stuff like that without the table just breaking instantaneously at random. But stuff like what JD just did, and if Christian Bale was still there, flying through that damn middle row, yeah, you ain't doing none of that way.
That event would have occurred earlier.
Yeah.
Hey man, look, I'm just happy that JD's all right and still able to finish the match, because I'm telling you, I tapped out. I'm done.
I gave massive respect after that. I was like, yo, this guy literally can go.
If he comes out next week, if he come out next week and they don't cheer him, fuck every fan in the damn arena.
Nah, based on his tweet, it sounds like he's gonna be out for a while. Even just as hey crowd, how you doing? He's not coming back right away.
He's definitely gonna get a pop after him
because he said, first off, thanks to everyone for the messages and concern. I'm good. I've got a couple broken ribs and a punctured lung, so I'm going to be out a couple months. All things considered, it could have been a lot worse, so I'm grateful for that. See you in a bit.
I think this might help with the Judgment Day storyline now, like where they're going or where if they're gonna be apart. Right now it's not looking well.
Listen to Finn and you win.
Listen to Finn if you win. I mean, Finn is definitely gonna make us listen to him this week or the couple of weeks later. I think something's gonna happen. Who knows?
Yeah. I came across this picture on social media in the past week. This guy had a sign, "I'm a Tessa Blanchard guy."
Mir, you're a racist?
Hey, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, it's kind of pointed out there. I mean,
Took the words right out of my mouth.
That's a weird thing to say out loud. I don't think I ever want to ever say that ever. Like, who wants to be a Tessa Blanchard guy?
Although there's a lot of people coming to her defense, mostly white guys, saying this is a bunch of bullshit. So it now makes me question their perspective on things. Meanwhile, all the female wrestlers hate Tessa Blanchard, but there's a lot of old white guys that are defending her.
I'm gonna go with the females
and Democrat, because Jim Cornette is defending her and RVD is defending her.
I was gonna say they all probably.
And JBL is defending her. You got two Democrats of totally different mindsets, and you got a Republican defending her. So it's like, huh? You got old white guys defending her, but then every female of every race, color, political affiliation hate her. So what's the truth?
So I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. I know a lot of females don't get along in wrestling, and they all have said it. But when they unanimously together as a cohesive, all say they don't like one person, I'm going with them.
Yeah.
Specifically Chelsea Green. Anytime Tessa Blanchard is brought up, Chelsea Green is in the comments telling every story ever about Tessa Blanchard.
Yeah, I'm going
Chelsea Green.
with I'm going with the latter, and I'm going with Chelsea Green. I'm going with the women.
I'm going with Chelsea Green because she's been entertaining me very well this past few weeks. So yeah, I will go with her.
I know Deonna Purrazzo doesn't like her. Trying to think who else was around that I know that doesn't like her.
Even the Spanish.
I'm about to say we all know Jordan Grace don't, because she tried to give her that hug. She like go around her.
Oh, Jordine. Yeah, doesn't even want to do anything with her after that match. Yeah, Jordine Grace. Shit, that was a good cold shoulder she gave her backstage.
Boy, if that shoulder was any colder, boy, she'd have been Mr. Freeze in that bitch.
She'd be Sub-Zero or Frost.
Facts. Elsa in this motherfucker.
Elsa in that bitch. Well, yeah.
Now, do I feel bad with Tessa Blanchard? Yes, I do. Because you did this upon yourself. Now, do I give a fuck about Tessa Blanchard? Not really. I really don't. Never did. Never cared.
I don't give a fuck as much as I don't give a fuck about Hulk Hogan.
Fact.
That's the same level where they're at right now.
Word.
Oh my God, that one gave me a headache. How hard I wanted to yell facts.
Dude, like, he should be her fucking manager at this point.
Oh my God, the hate that she would get would be normal.
Oh yeah,
it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be
the funny thing. He might turn her babyface. That might be her redeemer. If she might could resurrect herself with that.
Oh my God, you know what? You're right, because then all the
heat's going on him.
Yeah, I was say all the people go on him, but then all the Carrot Man's people will just be following her just because Hogan's there.
Yep.
But then he's got to pull out the black and white, right?
He ain't got to pull it out. All you got to do is just look at the crowd and start pointing. They understand.
Brother.
Oh my God! Somebody online said.
Yeah, I know what you're about to say. Go ahead.
I'm about to say. Somebody online said when Hulk Hogan said "brother," it's just a light version of the word, the N word.
Yep.
And now when I hear brother from anybody that's of his color, I'll be like,
Yeah, brother, just a polite way to say nigger. Yep. Yep. I saw that. I saw that argument. Yep.
I knew it.
I be wanting to fight nigga. We want to fight motherfuckers now. They be like, "Hey, brother, boy, Ooh, you almost died just now.
That one promo, bro, when he said homeboy. Hey, homeboy, welcome to the hood, brother.
I take homeboy, but when that brother come out, we gotta have a
Just
conversation.
when he said homeboy, at least, like, Nah.
Anyway, so remember last week we talked about when P.C.O smashed the Digital Media Championship at the GCW event, the People versus GCW?
Uh-huh.
So turns out it was a work. That was one of the best works ever.
I knew.
The best work shoot we've seen in quite some time.
That was great work.
Because on Impact, TNA Impact, the show, Steph DeLaner came out with the Digital Media Impact Championship. And she said, I won the title in the divorce settlement, because there was a storyline once upon a time where they were married. She won the title in the divorce. And now she's aligned with Mance Warner, and she gave the title to him.
So can you actually do that?
It's fucking wrestling.
TNA? Yes.
I know it's fucking wrestling.
And
I'm
it's a
just
fucking
saying,
and it's a
can you
fucking
actually
meaningless
do that?
title.
It really
I know
is.
it's fucking wrestling. but
It's
I'm like,
wrestling and it's a meaningless title. They can do whatever the fuck they want. It's fucking hilarious.
It was funny. I was dying when she came out and said that shit. I was like, okay, they're going with this direction.
Because Sammy Callahan was getting like warnings from quote unquote 23. In the promo she said, I'm 23 and I'm now the Digital Media Championship. I won the title in the divorce, and here's my associate Mance Warner. So he now debuted on TNA, and they started kissing or whatever, and Mance Warner beat up Sammy Callahan.
Yeah, Sammy Callahan's normal.
Well,
So yeah, that's the story of the Digital Media Championship. But I could have swore that shit was real when he broke that shit up at GCW. Because the way fucking the fucking owner, I always forget his name. I'm blanking out his name right now. Anyway, the way the owner came out and was like, yo, you can't do this. He really looked concerned, like, yo, I'm gonna get sued by TNA for this.
that
Brett
ironically,
Lauderdale.
Ironically, while fucking what was it? What just had a pay-per-view, or what was their pay-per-view?
The People versus GCW.
None. Well, that and TNA
Oh, Genesis?
was going on.
Yeah,
was
Genesis.
going on at the same time.
Yeah.
Literally the same time. So that's pretty good. It's crazy they didn't even like broadcast it.
Facts.
That would have been nuts if they broadcast it in TNA.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. But I guess.
Well, then again, with the WWE alignment, you can't exactly be showing GCW stuff.
True that.
They have to start thinking about stuff like that. Is it okay with WWE if we put this on air?
Sure. Yeah. You're right.
It's not like you're dealing with Tony.
Yeah, exactly. I do have to think about that. We're not dealing with Vince, but we are dealing with something. So.
The other Khan.
Yes.
Nick Khan.
We're dealing with the other Khan.
The adult in the room.
This is actually the more reasonable Khan.
Yeah, the adult in the room. And now we're gonna stay inside the ropes today. Best celebrity wrestler.
This is tough.
No, for me it's not. It's not at all. It's clearly Logan Paul. Clearly Logan Paul.
Okay.
However, respect to Pat McAfee, because to me he's the godfather of this generation of celebrity wrestlers.
You know what's funny? I'm with you on Logan Paul, but then I can give Pat McAfee the same thing, but
Bad Bunny.
I kind of still give it more to Bad Bunny for the simple fact that man was on tour, took off that long time, moved to Florida, and went and trained like a real wrestler all the way up for that one match.
I no disrespect to Bad Bunny. I think he's tremendous too in what he does for the couple matches he had.
If you give
But
Bad
Logan
Bunny
Paul
that time,
is just a level above.
But if you give Bad Bunny that time, he could definitely be where Paul's at right now. If you give Bad Bunny that time, because that's what it is with the celebrities. This time.
Like, these are the only 4 celebrities that actually really train to be wrestlers,
Yeah.
even though they know they was not going to be wrestlers full time until Logan Paul became his full time.
Yeah, because he's going to be full time now. Yeah.
One-on-one match.
I would give
Yeah.
McAfee a solid 3 on that part. Like 3.
Like
the third.
if we had to rate these, it would be for me as Logan, bad, Pat, and then what you call it at the end.
Stephen
Even
Miller.
though, yeah, Stephen. Even though he did his little thing with
Mel
Stardust.
did his
We'll talk
thing
about
though
that, man.
when he was out. Yeah, I mean, Mel can go too. Like if you give him time.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not saying Stephen Mel was bad. I think people overrate him.
Because he came out of the time where Vince was doing all this, celebrity crap.
Yeah.
And then
I for some reason I think he gets too much credit, but I'm not saying he was bad by any means.
he wasn't.
I'm about
We're
to
not
say,
saying
man,
he
for
was the
God's sake,
best
he was the
either.
Green Arrow.
We're just saying he could hang. He could literally hang. Like, he loves the shit.
Because I would watch a match between Logan Paul and Pat McAfee. I can't say that about any other combination of two.
So
That's me. That's why I put them 1 and 2.
I see someone that's missing in this list, even though he probably would be last, or I don't know. I don't see David Arquette in here.
You know what's funny?
Not the fact of mentioning that he's still wrestling right now. Like he's
This is
actually
true.
wrestling.
That is true.
And he's winning belts.
How about that? I'm not gonna hold you. You're right, because David Arquette went from being an actor to being in Ready to Rumble to being on WCW.
Worse, by the
to
way.
all of a sudden, just he a wrestler? What
Yeah,
the
he's just
fuck is that
wrestling.
happening?
Yeah.
So Arquette
This
is like
man-
the pioneer of
this
all
man-
these guys right here.
This man's out here doing fucking death matches
Think
and
about
shit.
it.
First of all,
You fully think about it. Arquette was the pioneer of all these guys.
Well, I
He
did.
was the
I
original.
did say McAfee's the godfather of this generation.
This generation.
I said this
I'll give
generation.
you that one. Just because McAfee did start at a good wave. Half of us.
Because
didn't even know
that
what the
match
fuck-
with Adam Cole in NXT was
That was amazing.
immaculate.
I loved it.
yeah, bro, he was all over the place. That mother, for him to show up in the ring, I was like, okay, he must go and do a little celebrity 1-2, 1-2. You over here moonsaulting off the top of shit? Okay,
Yeah.
hold on now. Who made your move set and who downloaded you in this game? Because those are not your moves I would think you would.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, but I
So-
would give it in mine. I would give it Logan, Bunny, Pat, and then Mel.
The small honorable mention, Dennis Rodman.
The word.
Because he is still part of the NWO.
And it has been another lovely week here at Ultra Heelz Wrestling Podcast. And I've been Darth Messiah, and you, sir.
Alex the motherfucking Hill.
Check in.
Good night to all. Good night.
Peace.
Peace.